So our next posture is called mountain, and it is a standing posture. And it's not all that different from how we stand normally, except that we have to bring our focus and attention to how we're standing. So you'll look down at your feet, and you'll notice where they are. And ideally, they're not right together, but they're also not as wide as your shoulders or hips. You want to bring them so they're maybe 4 or 5 inches apart, just underneath your hip joints, and yeah, just so that they're not right together and that you feel like you're not tippy. And before we move away from your feet, just rock your weight a little bit front and back through your feet, and also a little bit side to side in your feet. And just notice right to left, front to back, sort of where you like to put your weight. And once you've gotten better acquainted with your feet and how they're in contact with the mat, we can leave them there, and then you can lift your head back up and look straight ahead. So from here, we build our mountain. You're going to take a moment and check in with your ankle joints and just make sure that there's enough softness in your ankles that your body is able to make small calculations about how you're standing. You can make a small change. So you don't want to lock them up. And then you can bring your awareness up through your legs to your knees. And just notice if you're locking your knees or if you are pressing back into your knees. Your knees should be a little bit soft, not completely bent, but just not locked. And then continue to bring your awareness up through your legs. And you want to think about not gripping the muscles in your thighs and not squeezing your buttocks while you're here. So the muscles all around your hip joints are quite soft, and you want the sensation that your pelvis is just resting comfortably on top of your legs. And then you can bring your awareness up through the center of your torso. This is where your spine is, and it provides you with a great deal of support, vertical support. And you can just check in with how that feels. Again, finding the weight in your feet, thinking front to back, side to side, noticing how things feel. And then bring your awareness to your shoulders. And not just your shoulders, but to your collarbones and your shoulder blades, and how your arms are resting by your sides. And just to allow your arms to hang there. So you're not holding them away from your body, but you're letting them hang comfortably from your shoulder joints. And then bringing your awareness up through the length of your neck to the top of your spine, which is actually between your ears and behind your nose. We sometimes get confused by thinking that our chin needs to be in a particular place, but you have to remember that your jaw is not actually a part of your skull, it's a separate bone. So you want to think about letting your skull perch comfortably on the top of your spine. So your jaw muscles are actually quite relaxed, and your head is just perching comfortably, and your gaze is forward. And your gaze is soft. You could choose to close your eyes here, but having your eyes open is a key part of being able to balance well, so you can leave your eyes open. This is mountain.